Hi everyone, we are back again to show another way of covering that paper join there on the spine. So we've got a really dusty pinky colour and some shade of a browny grey colour. So I'm going to take my seam binding. Now we want at least, because what I'm going to do with this one is take it through the gussets there, the book, and have enough so that I can tie a bow or a knot. Yeah, I think just knots on some of them and then join them together with a huge bow at the end, I think. So we want it enough. Okay, so this should be enough for a knot. So I'd say that's about 20 inches, is it 18 inches or something? Now, I'm going to do some with the Lindy's, the Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist. This is Perfect Peach. That's the closest I've got to a dusty pink, I think, at the moment. And I might spray a bit of, this is a homemade, no, it's the walnut ink. Now, I gotta find it yet. I don't know what it is, but it's already pre-made, so I'll show you that soon when I find it. So I might just spray a bit of that on it and just have one of them with just the pink. And then I've just added the water to the Lindy's Moon Shadow Mist in Buccaneer Bronze. So I've got to let that sit for 10 minutes, so we'll do that later. And I'll use probably this one, the Suntan, in the Hug Snug seam binding. Right, well, let's just get a couple of these pink ones going. Might do a plain pink and then a mixture of the pink and the brown. So let's just we'll do 4 of these, I think. Might not use them, but we can put them away for another time, another project. I've got a bag, a Ziploc bag here that I put all my scraps of seam binding in. So right, let's get that out of the way and let's start. Okay, best to do it on your craft mat because then you can soak it all up. It's more of an orange, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to get some gloves. This is messy. Okay, I'm back again. Now, I found some rose tea in the Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist that might be alright because that's just too orange for me. I'll just put that aside. Wipe it all up off there. Put that aside. And that's the colour of the rose tea, so it might be alright. We shall try it. Okay, let's place our seam binding on our craft mat. It's got a pink shade and it is fairly dirty looking, but it might dry up all right. Okay, so that's that one. Let's put that aside. Let's grab another one and just soak up the rest of that there, and I might put some brown with that. Or maybe I'll just leave that one as is, because that's soaked up quite a lot of it. And then the last white coloured one here. Soak a bit of that. I'll spray just a bit on there, and then I'll get this homemade stuff done. Spray it on. Just see what that looks like. I only sprayed one spritz of that. Okay, so you got more brown than anything here. There are shades of that pink. But you know what? I'm going to try and find a bit brighter. Oops, wrong one. A bit brighter pink than that rose tea. I've lost the lid. Oh, got it. Okay. Alright, let's see. That's some really bright. Oh, okay. What about the Tattered Rose? That's fairly bright, but it may not. It might be actually more shade of a purple. Not too bad actually. So with those colours, it's soaking up more of that brown than anything. So you know what? I'm going to get some more of this. It's not white, it's actually, what colour is it? Does it say? Winter white. Okay. So let's spray some more of this on here. So we've still got some residue of the other colours on there. Yeah, that's actually quite nice. Let's see what they look all dried. So I've still got to wait for that other Lindy's one, the Buccaneer Bronze one, to settle. Okay, let's try this now, shall we? We'll leave that one on. Take the other one off. Still a bit damp, so keep drying that and come back when the Buccaneer Bronze is ready and we'll do a couple of strips of those. Alright, just looking at this, it's got a touch of green in it as well, so what I'm going to do is I've made up a bundled sage, I think it is homemade mister. So I'm going to try that. Actually, I'll just show you what these others look like first. They actually blend in quite well, but if I put the darker brown, just a shade darker I think, and not too deep, and just a slight touch of the green in there, I think that'd look quite nice. So let's grab one of these. Okay, I'll grab this one and just a touch of the green in there. And that doesn't look too bad, so I might actually do a whole piece in the green. So let's just do that. We put too much on there just then, but that's okay. If you want the crinkly look, crinkle it up now and during the drying stage. Okay, I think I want a bit more. I might put a bit of brown on that just to tone it down a bit. So just this homemade one. Oops, maybe a bit too much. Yep, pretty good. Okay, that's that one done. Let's dry it. And where'd the other one go? This one. You can dry those too. And I reckon the other spray's ready. I'm going to try it now too. Okay, the Buccaneer Bronze. And I'm doing it on the Suntan seam binding. see how we go. See if it's too dark. Oops. It's got a glimmer about it, this one, that's for sure. Don't know whether it's going to go with the others, but I shall try it and just dry them off and then see what they look like all together. Okay. You know what? I think that Buccaneer bronze is just too much for that. So what I'm going to do is take another, so I've got 5 and I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to do, well, I could probably just do 5. We could do this for 5. So in that case, what I might do, might do another green. Yeah, let's do another green. Just maybe more green and a touch of pink. So another strip of white. And let's just put a bit of green and then the Tattered Rose. Is it the Tattered Rose on it? Yeah, I think so. No, yeah, Tattered Rose, that'll do. Alright, let's squish this around. Yep, that's the colour I want. Okay, a bit more left in there, so what I might do is grab one of these plain Tattered Rose ones and soak up all that mist. Okay, let's dry those and see how we go. Alright, they're all dry. Now I'm going to start putting them on. Now, what you can do is place some score tape along there to keep it in place if you want. But I don't think I want to, so what I'm going to do is just slot it in there. That's the center one, by the way. Bring it around and tie a knot in it. And sort of towards the top there, so that we can have a nice charm set hanging from it. Or now what I wanted to, yeah, that's okay. See, if you wanted to, you could stick it down on the front too, just a little bit to keep it in place so that they sort of all overlap. Or you can just have it so it sits like that. I don't know what I want to do. I might just leave it like that and see how it looks. Can always take it off if I don't like it. Okay, so there's one. Now, might do the ones with a bit of green next. The pink with a bit of green, touch of green. Alright, so let's just make sure it's laying flat in the gusset there, I think. And try and make your knots, well, they're knotted here down, so you can move them. Just want them all in alignment, I think. Okay, so that's 2. Right, now the other side of that green, I would like this lighter one here, I think. So lay it down flat there. Oops, bring it over. Oops, I moved it. Okay, bring it over, lay it down. these out of the road and tie it down. Okay, so there they all are there, sitting there, and you can still see the pattern behind it. And I think that's what I want. I don't want to put any more, so I don't want to put any on the inside and out, like the back and front insides there. But once that's done, what we could do then is take another piece. What I might do is go under that one, over the next one, under the next one, over the next one, and under the last one there. And then we could make a bow. Okay, want that one. Okay, a stray one there, up there, so there we go, good. Move all down and try and make a bow. Now we could make it sort of loose. I think I will. Oh. No, that's fine. So let's just go down a bit. There we go. So that's there like that. Now that's probably going to move because we haven't got it adhered down and it's not really tight. And I didn't want it tight because I didn't want to pull those all the way in. So what I might do is try and glue it down. Now, I could get the glue gun out, but then over time that's going to just peel off, become brittle. So I might get some score tape. Try and put some score tape on that. Just a little bit to keep it there. So, probably should have put the score tape on before everything else, shouldn't I, eh? I could put the score tape on the back of that. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the score tape on the back of that right there. Try and then try to tie it up. Straighten it out. Come on. Just a tad. Okay. Then I can take that off, hopefully, when I tie it up. Or when I get this across, maybe even. Okay, so under, over, and under. There we go. Now, where is it? Right. Oh, got to turn that over. There. I've got to remember where it is so I can try. Okay, you know what I'm going to try and do now? Hold those sides, both sides there. Get my pokey tool out and try my hardest to remove that tape backing. That ain't going to work, is it? Alright, let's remove it like this. Pull it. Pull it. Don't play up on me. Okay, and I want it over that one. Oh. Come on, over and like that maybe. Stick it down. Okay. And now we can tie it up and make a bow. Stand up. Okay, just like that. Come on, work with me. Okay, let's even those out. And there we go. All right, that's there. That shouldn't move. Now let's chop off these ends so they're not dangling too far down there. Alright, oh, a couple of strays. There we go. Now that looks quite pretty. Do you not think? Yeah. And that hides the join nicely. And inside, you're going to continue your ribbon through. Now that can, just be careful when you're matting your pages that you don't mat over that binding, seam binding there, the ribbon. Now you could use normal ribbon, satin ribbon, anything. I like the seam binding because I can colour it to the colours that I want. So that's another way you can cover that join. Okay. Have I got any? Oh yeah, I'll come back with one last way of covering the joins there. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.